me be chaotic immediately. There's so many buttons. Every time I do a live, I'm like, why is there so much stuff going on? All right. Setting up my chat. We'll see how everything goes. Not me, just casually. Hello, hello. Hi. How is everyone? Not me being a little bit chaotic immediately, just hanging out on my own. I feel like every time I do a live stream, I have to like remember again how live streams work. Oh my gosh, Inkling, you got a notification again. Yay! Look at you go. Hello, hello. I realized that I'm very like themed for this because I have like a Batman shirt on. I don't know if you can see it. And I also have my Harley Quinn mug going on, which was not intended. That's just me being a nerd. Being enough of a nerd that it all just kind of comes together. How is everyone? This is a little bit impromptu. Ah, yes. Just watching YouTube. Hanging out. As we do. I say I'm including myself because I also just like watch YouTube. It's so strange to do this on my phone. Every time I do it, I'm like, how do I do anything anymore? Oh, the like 80s stuff? Yes, yes. I've seen some of them. I don't some of them I'm just like, I can't talk to you. Boxing it up, leaving it for later. Finished recording. Ooh. I also was gonna record some more stuff for the channel. Might have had a teeny beanie, like teeny, just tiny panic attack. But it's fine, we're good now. So I was like, I want to at least do something that is like, you know, talking to you guys, right? Um, but also like my brain can't really string together complex thoughts at the moment, which you may be able to figure out from the fact that like my brain's a little bit slow at the moment. The thing about going through panic attacks is that I'm just exhausted afterwards. Remove my glasses. I can't see without my glasses. Oh, the Bat deck. I would like it to be known that I do have several cards that fit, I think, into the Bat deck. Unfortunately, my local game store doesn't have singles for Magic the Gathering cards anymore. So it's become more of a thing that I'm doing on Arena, which is where I make most of my joke decks because it makes me giggle and I don't have to store it anywhere. So, hello. Also need glasses. Glasses are expensive. These are the most expensive thing I own. So, it's the only thing I have that is also they're like actual specific label, like they're Prada. And I feel like I shouldn't have them. I feel like I'm not I'm not the kind of person who has like specific labels that I wear. I think probably given like even this shirt I thrifted it. That's just the kind of person I am. Hello. I am also procrastinating. To be fair, I also need to get my eyes rechecked, and I just have not done that because that you're expecting me to have the executive function to be like, I gotta make an appointment, and then I gotta keep it, and then I have to go to the appointment. Right? It's a whole thing. Like I have to remember the appointment's happening, and then I have to go to the appointment, and then I have to go through all of the stress of it. Just it's too much. Yes, they're Prada. It's the only thing I know the label of what it is. Everything else that I own, I'm like, I don't know. It was on sale. I thrifted it. It's like every other piece of clothing, or I made it. The only thing I ever bought that was like a specific brand was my glasses. And it wasn't because of the brand. I was just like, these are not horrifically expensive frames, and I like them. I like how we're all just like, oh, right, I have to go get my eyes checked. Yes, I also will need to my original driver's license, I don't have it anymore. So that I did not have to drive with my glasses, and I'm like, I don't have any depth perception. I can't climb upstairs without my glasses. So I don't think I should be driving without my glasses, but I don't have it anymore, so I look beautiful. Thanks. I immediately made a face at that. That's how I go for it. Procrastinators Anonymous? Maybe. Maybe. This is me trying to be somewhat productive than just like descending into, you know, I was like, I'm tired and I'm recovering from a panic attack, and I'm like, instead of just descending into the depths of like being tired and everything, I'm like, I'll at least do a little bit of a live stream. Hello. Maybe a little bit. Look, I can't take compliments on a good day. Hello to Mexico. Hola, I guess. No hablo español. So, not one of the languages I know. This is me attempting to live stream more, and also like uh I was like, I want to record stuff, and then my brain is just like, I can't. Even there, you could see my brain buffering in real time. I don't have the brain capacity to make the videos that I usually like to make, the caliber that I like to make them at least if I'm gonna be sitting down for hours at a time recording stuff. As I like shift around, I'm sorry. I'm just like, I can't I can't form complex thoughts, which means that I'm not in a headspace to be recording stuff the way that I normally do. So we're here. We're just hanging out. Hello. Make you a moderator. Why? Why would you need to be a moderator? Chat's not crazy. I'm keeping an eye on it. What languages do I speak? English, French, Irish, Scottish Gaelic, Welsh, but only Northern Welsh. uh, enough ASL to get by. Um, I mean Japanese, but my Japanese is pretty rusty because I haven't had to use it in a long time. I'm trying to practice and polish it up. I feel like I'm missing some. A little spattering of a lot of other things, I guess, because I studied a lot of them. Like I know some like uh Anishinaabemowin as well, but I don't have to use it as much now. Yeah, Spanish isn't one of the ones I know. I'm not from the US, so that's my excuse for it. Though, to be fair, my mom speaks Spanish and she does like to speak it at me. Um, because she was supposed to move to Spain for a little bit, but you know, Spain in the 80s. so she didn't. Speak some Spanish? Yeah. I can count. I can count Spanish and I know like when my mom is speaking at me that I probably have done something wrong. She likes to speak Spanish at me when I've done something wrong to like upset her because she thinks that it makes it sound less aggressive. And also I don't know what she's saying mostly, so she's like, I can vent and you won't know. But me knowing Welsh, yeah, a little bit, a little bit. Because my family is Celtic and technically my family name is Welsh on my dad's side. And but it's spelt weird and it's pronounced weird now because they came to the US and they're like, we don't know what any of those sounds mean. Your mom does that too? Yeah, my mom is like, if I soften it with Spanish, it'll be fine. Though I guess like I know I can kind of keep up with it because I do know French. So it's I don't get completely lost when someone's speaking Spanish to me, but uh I can't like speak back. I'm like I don't know French in a Spanish accent. I don't even know what that would sound like. And speak or you can write and speak Spanish, English, understand some Italian. I only know enough Italian for like my friend uh speaking Italian at me. I did answer your question. I'm not from the US. I guess I said I'm not American. I'm not from the US. Is that not answering the question? I thought my everyone tells me my accent gives me away. So I assume everyone can hear it. Ah, look, dialect difference. Yeah. Oh, your grandma's Italian. That's fun. My grandparents or yeah, my grandparents are from some of them anyway, are from Ireland, which is why I know some Irish. I know more Irish than I probably give myself credit for, but which is also part of my accent. My accent tends to like lilt to like more of like a Celtic sound. And I'm just like, I clean it up a bit, but if I when I'm talking to my family or I'm just like talking casually, it tends to like get more and more newfie, I guess, than actually like Irish, but I'm sure people from Ireland would disagree that I sound quite uh as much Irish as people in like Canada think I sound. It's fun to see how many people from different places are around though. Oh, the internet. Sometimes it can be terrible and sometimes it can connect people. But sometimes it's, you know. Do I have pets? No. I don't have any pets. I can barely take care of myself, let alone a pet. Though maybe having a pet would help me remember like basic stuff. But there is a, at my parents' house, we have some like wild cats or like stray cats. They're neighborhood cats. Barn cats, I guess. But that's kind of the closest. I mean, I guess like I have family with pets. They're mostly dogs. Learning Korean, best of luck. I know very little Korean. I don't really know how I've heard that it's a little bit difficult depending on like what your original language is because there's lots of the phonology of it can be difficult, but Yep, the internet can be terrible and it can connect people. Sometimes it can connect terrible people, but sometimes it can connect the right people. And it just sort of depends. I think my channel's pretty good, but I'm pretty good at like calling out, you know, BS and keeping things cleaned up, but yeah, it's a lot easier to love doggos when like you're not responsible for their well-being. I feel like I definitely couldn't have a dog because I'm not active enough. Like I would need the laziest dog possible if I was gonna have one because I'm like I don't want to, I can barely keep track of a dog when it's like, back when Nintendogs was a thing, I couldn't even fully be trusted with that. I would forget. So I don't know if I could actually be in charge of another living being. Not until I get a little bit better at taking care of this living being that I'm in charge of. Dogs are wholesome. They're all good boys, even when they're good girls. They're just very excited to be there. And I love that for them. I've taken care of a lot of dogs, like for a little bit, I guess. I took care of my grandmother's dog when he was like a puppy, but I was a lot younger then. I had a lot more like spare time and like brain space to be like, let me take care of just this puppy. Whereas like now I'm like, I have to take care of this person right here. I'm in charge now. Yeah, I think I would also get a cat if I was gonna get a pet. I've also not played Nintendogs in a very long time. I'd have to like dust off my DS. I think I still have my copy because I have like a special edition because I bought one of like the first editions that was in North America. Oh, allergic to cats. You have my sympathy. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. The you don't want to take care of, someone else or anything else when you don't want to risk it. And I'm like, same. I don't know how well I'd be able to do that. And it wouldn't be fair to a pet to be like, I don't know if I can take care of you properly. Like that would be wild. Now that I've taken care of pets and I've taken care of children, so like I can do it for like a little bit. But when I am the sole person who is like 24/7 in charge, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I can fake it for a little while. Cats creep you out. Why? They guard the underworld? That too niche? I think I like cats because they're kind of like familiar. Like they're like a familiar. They're like some creature of the other world. And I'm like, I'm with that. I can be spooky. Yeah, especially with kids. Look, the best thing about taking care of my friends' kids is when I got to hand them off and go home. So I would take care of them for like the allotted time, and then I'm like, cool, cool, cool. Here is your child. Bye bye. I got to like go back to my life and be a person. But the eyes on cats creep you out. I love them. I think they're cool. I like that they only become the big orbs when they're seeing something that they're hunting. And we're like, that's cute. And I'm like, that's the wrong wiring. But I mean, I also grew up around cats, I guess, because we had like, neighborhood cats and some of the people that helped raise me had cats. So they're chill. They do their own thing. Just notice that my lighting is wild. I have no control over the sun. I could turn on my overhead light, but sensory things. I want you to know that I only ever use this overhead light when I'm filming things. Like when I have to sit down and properly film is the only time an overhead light in my household is turned on. Every other moment I'm like, it's fine. I'll live in darkness. Why does YouTube really want me to use the Q&A feature? Are we not Q&Aing enough? I don't know, man. YouTube Live has so many things now. Features. Things it wants me to care about. I can't believe that you can put like a filter, like a retouch filter, like on a live stream. It was real time. We show up and we suffer like men. Warrior cats. Mm. Sorry, I got distracted. Not to then be, after I've read a comment about ADHD, to then immediately get distracted. But yes, I too live in darkness because it's too much input. I already had it earlier today where I just had to like walk past some construction because it's construction season in Canada. And I like the amount of like overstimulated I got just like walking a block past it, that like I literally had to go like a block over out of my way because I'm like, I can't do this. Like I can't be this close to all of the madness. No, Christopher. No. Filter what? To beauty filter? No, this is natural. You can tell because I don't glitch out when I do this. I feel like I gotta prove I'm actually here now. I was born in darkness. I mean, I do live in Canada where it is dark a lot of the time. So, and we're currently in the season where it is sunny all the time. The sun rises so early in the morning and it sets so late and it's messing with my brain. Nosferatu. I mean, I'm pale enough that I can just like wander through. I also jump scare people because apparently I walk really quietly and I tend to freak people out all the time. Michigan, yep. It is either winter or construction season. And sometimes we have construction in the winter. Because why not? Though usually it's we can't do like road work. Summer is like road work season. Oh, quick on the block? I got it. People don't wander into my chat and say ridiculous things. I'm like totally fine with blocking people, but I don't feel like calling them out. Sometimes people are passive aggressive and I'm like, you get your own video. Cuz why not? Yeah, I'm currently in like the sun will rise at like 5 a.m. and I'm like, we can't be doing this. I need a solitary moment of darkness before the rest of the world wakes up. And then in the winter, it's like, what is the sun? What is this sunshine you speak of? reduced to atoms. Yeah, I don't go in direct sunlight. You may be able to tell from how pasty I am, but my eyesight. Yeah, really, I feel like I was born for like echolocation because I can actually no. I'm more of like one of those blind like moles because my hearing is like so-so, but my sense of smell, you best believe I can figure out where a smell is coming from. My sight's no good, my hearing depends on the day. But if there's food somewhere, I'll find it. Hello. Majority of people have vitamin D, yeah. Yep. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, is it the concoction of chemicals in my brain that is unbalanced, or is it that I haven't gone out in the sun and drank some water today? Who knows? Fragrance and why are we getting a bunch of people being weird in my chat? We don't do that here. If y'all are gonna lurk here and say weird things in my chat, one, it's gonna get filtered out, and two, I'm not gonna let you put it in my chat. Go do something productive. Stop lurking. Oh, we have someone from Germany. Hello. Or my brain is blanking out on any of the German that I've ever learned. I should know this. My brother speaks German. I apologize. Not one of the ones I know, other than like basic Germanic, but chat being weird, nothing new. Yeah, but there was like multiple back to back, and I'm like, what are we doing? No, not here. I'm sure there's a good Reddit thread or something that you can go and lurk in. It's cool, I got them. I don't have time. I mean, why do people do weird stuff? They're either 12 or just really want attention. Like, those are the only two things. I'm like, y'all are 12-year-old boys thinking, like, giggling, thinking that you're cool, posting weird stuff in my chat. Or you have the mentality of a 12-year-old. Those are the only two options I can think of. Like something in the frontal lobe area has not quite worked out. The Reddit shade. I mean, there are darker parts of the internet, but I don't mind Reddit. There are parts of Reddit that I really like. There are Reddit threads that I keep up with. There's just also like the whole like snark thing, so go there. I'm sure that they would love it. Oh, I'm glad that you like my reaction videos. I'm sorry that I'm not making them right now. But my brain isn't all here, okay? I don't have the brain capacity right. Reddit is dark. Reddit is not dark, to be fair. Like, I grew up in the trenches of early social media. Believe me, I've seen some things. All right? But I think Reddit is like the place where people know to go to vent, like the average person. Yeah. I got strong filters on my comments because I can't be bothered. Which is why sometimes your comment might be filtered out, and I'm sorry, because YouTube seems to think that certain words are like weird or like certain phrases are weird and it gets filtered out, and I'm sorry, I can't sort through all of them. I get too many comments at this point, but it's part of the reason I have the filters turned up is because I'm like I can't I can't sort through every comment that I get and make sure that it's like not terrible. I am also a 90s baby. And yeah, no, early social media was wild. I was definitely too young to be in those trenches, but you know what? It turned out fine. Especially like YouTube. I think of how I've been watching stuff on YouTube or like engaging on YouTube stuff, and I'm like, if I was a parent, I would have locked that down real quick. Yeah, the wild west of social media. I mean, I don't say internet because the internet was kind of before me. Because the internet is different with like chat rooms and everything as opposed to like social media stuff is like a little bit different, but like YouTube used to be way different. But I was there, man. uh Obviously things were crazy back in the 90s. I mean, I guess it depends on your measuring of that. There were some crazy things in the 90s. I don't know if it was the craziest in the 90s. Would I ever do live reactions? I have done live reactions. It kind of depends on what it is. Because YouTube's live kind of filtering stuff and like auto copyright stuff kind of is harder to negotiate, but I have done some live reactions before a while ago. I don't do them so much anymore because apropos of this live stream being started, I had a lot more panic attacks and we had to deal with that. It's a little bit harder to do live stuff when you know, I might just like black out. So I do more live streams. I've done more recent live streams with my patrons, though I have not done it in a while, and I'm very sorry. I apologize. Oh man, MySpace was a time. MySpace is part of the reason I know programming. Yeah, YouTube used to be like so different. Uh, Remember when we had the like star system, like the star rating? Remember when you could like do the like they had the video reply thing and then they like brought it back basically with shorts where you can like reply to people's comments and I was like, "Oh my God, nostalgia." Would I ever do Twitch? I don't know. I do technically have a Twitch account, I think, under the name of this channel. But I think I did it because Blur was doing streams and I'm supportive. Okay, I'm gonna show up. And I think I just kind of showed up to like get like engagement and to like let it play in the background and then I would be doing other stuff. But it's been a while since I've logged in on it. I don't know if I would do Twitch. Twitch scares me. There's a different group of people on Twitch that I'm just like, if I gotta deal with weirdness on YouTube, I don't know if I want to deal with weirdness on Twitch too. Oh man, y'all remember Windows like what, 98? Sorry, I'm just having nostalgia now. That was like I spent so many years on that because I got like the old family PC. That was like we had the computer room downstairs and it had the computer. And then I got to have one for myself and I was like, man, I can play Roller Coaster Tycoon whenever I want. Different time. Oh man, flip phones. There's just something satisfying about being able to like flip closed a phone. I know they have the ones now that are like normal phones and you can like close. I'm like, no, 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 no. I want to be able to put a little charm on it. I want it to have the little screen on the front, right? You can have like the clock on it. I want to put some bedazzled gems on it. There's a whole aesthetic that goes with a flip phone. I mean, to be fair, Windows 98 was also like I'm born in 98. So technically, that's how old this computer was. I need you to understand that we kept that computer for as long as we possibly could. And then we had to get a new one because my mom's like work, she needed a like more upgraded computer, so they just gave me the old one. Well, they gave my brother got a computer and then I got one because I'm the youngest. So I had to wait until he had one and then I got the old computer. Yeah, flip phones, an argument on a flip phone was great. And you'd be like talking to someone, be like, ah, and you could just, you know, it was over. Did any of you have like the like spy phones? Do you remember those where they were just like a recorder in like a flip phone shape? I remember feeling like I was Kim Possible on the playground. Nostalgia. Webkins. Yes. Oh my gosh, I had a duck. I loved my duck. Oh my God, remember the Wii? I remember when the Wii was new. I remember like the Wii was brand new and playing it and being like, "Oh my gosh, you can gesture and it controls what's happening." Crazy. You think the Wii had a loud noise? I remember the I mean I have my GameCube still, but the little like GameCube the like, I mean, if you want to talk about loud startup noises, one, my first PC I ever had sounded like it was an like aircraft carrier. And also connecting to the internet, oh my gosh, everyone would know. Dial up, everyone in the block is gonna know that you're using dial up. Your first console was a Wii? Oh, I'm old. I say that like my mom had a dust off her Atari. That was like we were out here playing Frogger, you know, like that was yeah, we like we should get a Wii because it has sports and it's exercise. I remember doing that. And then I would just sit on the couch doing bowling. uh, different time. Though to be fair, I got the sparkly like pro ball for bowling, so I was committed to that. I earned it. Ooh, I just cracked my shoulders. Forgive me. I don't know if you can hear it, but I apologize anyway. Certified veteran gamer since the late aughts. Get on my level. More get on my mom's level because my mom was also a gamer back in like the 80s. So again, destined to be a nerd. Every once in a while she's like, "Why are you like this?" I'm like, "You. You are why I'm like this." Oh man, DS. I mean, I had a Game Boy Color, and the first game I ever had was Pokemon Gold. Ooh, and Red. Those were like my first game I got was Red. That was given to me. And then Gold was the first one I bought. Yeah, blowing into the cartridges. I did that all the time with the like I mean like N64. Like, you know, it's like you gotta blow into the cartridge and hope that you can play Mario Party. Yeah, Super Nintendo. I mean, we had Dreamcast, uh, Super Nintendo, Atari, and then we leveled up with like N64, X well, Xbox eventually, but GameCube, Wii, PlayStation. We had all, and we played, like, our whole family did it. We all played the games together. Depending on like what game it was, but it was a family event to set it up in like the living room, and then we would all play it together, as it should be. Does anyone do that now? I don't know. I don't have youngins, so I don't know what the vibes are. Oh, make you sad. I mean, we got to live it though. We get to be nostalgic. Get on my level. Man, unless you were playing like Pod Racer, don't even come at me with your veteran. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to think about something like look, once in a while I do the math and I'm like, "Oh my God. It's been so many years." And I can't do it, okay? Makes me sad whenever I do the math, how long ago it's been. I get excited for some games. Though to be fair, a lot of it is when nostalgic games end up on Steam and then I'm like, "Guys." I usually end up messaging my brother. I'm like, "Dude, nostalgia, Steam." I never played any of the FIFA games on Xbox. What? I mean, I didn't really play Xbox because that was like later, and my brother had it, and he was in his teenage "don't touch my stuff" era, and I never had one for myself. I was onto like handhelds. I was pretty obsessed with my DS Lite back then, I think. To be fair, it was gold and it had a Triforce on it, so I was pretty cool. Oh, this is making me miss all my games. I should like dig out my games and play them. I still have a bunch of them, to be fair. I still have my Actually, I think my brother might have my DS Lite right now. I think I gave it to him so he could play like some Game Boy Advance games. Oh man, I haven't been to an arcade in so long. I used to love those. There was the one where you were like on the like Batman, but you were on like the bike, the motorcycle. That was always my favorite. I don't even have a Switch, to be fair. That's how out of the loop I am. I got up to 3DS and then I just like and even my 3DS, I like play nostalgic games on it. Man, the Lego games. I always played the Lego Star Wars. Mario and Sonic Olympics. Yeah. Man, that immediately makes me nostalgic. Ugh. Even just Sonic games in general, the like Sega retro games. I have a bunch of those. I should play those. They infuriate me though, so I'm gonna be like, I should play those, and then I'll get like 2 levels in, and I'll be very upset. I'm not a good gamer. I just like them. I don't have any strategy. Fire Emblem, yeah. And even like the Metro games. I remember playing like Metro on like Game Boy Color, and it was it was basically just like a platformer. What a time. I mean, even just like the like Super Mario games. I could do a platformer, I guess. I have a lot of experience with those. But usually if I have a controller, like I need like a joystick or something. I'm too like conditioned. My muscle memories have a controller. Which is probably why when I PC game, I get lost. Even though like PC games are obviously aren't new, but I remember trying to play PlayStation and getting lost because there's two joysticks. I'm like, this is too much coordination. You expect me to have like two different motions happening here, and that's too much. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I could judge how lucky 90s kids are because I'm obviously biased, but I think it was a fun time of like new tech that wasn't connected to the internet. And remember when you had to have like link cables? Y'all remember the link cables? If you wanted to like trade Pokemon or play like Mario Party together. I remember being scared of when I played Ocarina of Time. I was scared of the tree, which is the first first obstacle because there were the spiders in it. I was just like, I was thinking the other day about like Tamagotchis. Y'all remember like the chokehold that those had on us? I was just thinking, like, man, I think I still have mine somewhere, but I'm like, it probably doesn't work anymore. Maybe I can fix it. Maybe I can save it. Though to be fair, I couldn't save my Digivice, so who knows? My gosh, sacrificial spaghetti, hi! You showed up after Inkling? What is this strange time warp? Ugh. I'm getting antsy from sitting for so long. Though to be fair, this has helped calm me. Oddly. It's all the nostalgia. It makes me feel better. Yeah, no. Early Zelda games had some jump scares, and I'm still like, I can remember it, man. It's clear. Yeah, no, I remember like sneaking out because I had it on like a lanyard because of course I did. Like you had to have the cool lanyard. Mine had rainbows on it. I don't know why no one knew I was queer, but here we are. And I had my Tamagotchi on it, and I remember it being like I had to leave it in my bag because it got like banned at our school. And I would like I would have to like go to the bathroom, and I was really just like trying to like feed my Tamagotchi. I had some people who had like multiple. I'm like, that's too much responsibility. As previously stated with the whole having a pet thing. The digital Labubu. Yeah, back in my day. Uh, I got one. I was like, I think I bought it. I think I was like, I am gonna buy myself a Tamagotchi with like my saved up probably birthday money, which was not very much. Usually I spent it on like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but this one time I was like, I'm gonna spend it on something else. Because I'm like, maybe I got it as a present, but I don't think I did. I don't think it was given to me the way that like all of my handheld consoles were. I realize that doesn't make any sense, but like I never bought my DS. It was given to me. My Game Boy Advance was given to me. My Game Boy Color was given to me. It was a different time. Does anyone remember the what was it called with the Pokemon version of it? Where you had the little like Pokeball thing with the screen and you could like transfer your Pokemon into it? Am I like imagining it? I'm fairly certain that existed. Oh man, you had to go to Toys R Us. Yeah. That's where I would go. I get my Yu-Gi-Oh cards and my Pokemon cards. Remember you could get the coins? You get like the special packs and there'd be like the special like it was basically a plastic coin, but I was like, I'm so cool. I got a special coin, the Pokemon on it. Yeah, the Pokemon thing. What was it even called? The like I'm sure it was Pokey something because branding. At least in like North America, that's the branding. But it was like the little Pokeball. And I remember I put a Rattata in it because I was like, I'm gonna forget that this is here. So I have to choose a Pokemon I don't care about. And I can just get another one. But you it had like the like step thing in it, so you'd like walk and that would like train your Pokemon. Bakugan! Yes! What even was that? Seems like a fever dream. I think I'm like, what are we doing? Though to be fair, I liked Beyblade. And that was just like that was just tops. That was just spinning tops. But I thought I was pretty cool when I had one. I got one of the metal ones. I was like, did I ever play Pokemon Go? A little bit. I get fixated on games and I like to binge them. So I don't really like the kind of task things where you have to like leave it. Also, you had to go out places, and I was like, no. Bakugan was the response to Pokemon? I don't know, like I feel like Digimon is closer. Beyblade was super. I was like, Beyblade was super cool for a tiny little bit. I feel like Digimon is a better. I mean, okay, yo, Digimon might be better than Pokemon in general, but I feel like Digimon is a better competitor with Pokemon. Yeah, silly Bams. I had a bunch of Hello Kitty ones because I'm cool. It was very punk rock of me to have them, to be fair. God, silly Bands is wild. I also remember like, we'd have the like book fairs and you'd have to get the cool erasers. I don't know if this is transferable to other people, but the like street cred you could get on the playground was how cool your erasers were at my school. So when the book fair came, you had to get the cool erasers. Ugh. Man, what is it now? I bet it's about like I don't know, TikTok followers or something crazy with kids now. I'm like, back in my day, you had to have the ice cream erasers. You need to get silly bands. You got to trade them, man. Yeah, there was like card games, silly bands, erasers. If you had one of the cool pencils that like changed, they were like heat activated, and it would like change color. Those could get you a lot on the playground. Yeah, you got to get the right silly bands. Like that's why I had the ones that like Hello Kitty. I'm like, these are gonna be crazy. I had some of the sparkly ones. I'm like, you don't even know what I could trade for that. I get someone cool with the sparkly bands. I had some glow in the dark ones because I had some like Halloween version ones, which I think my mom just bought me because she's like Halloween and they're cute. They're like ghosts and bats and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be so cool in the playground tomorrow with all of my glow in the dark silly bands. Get out of my way. I'm famous. Ugh. I hope kids do stuff like that still. I don't know if they do. I don't know if they'd be. trading, but like, man, that was childhood. That was like, what's gonna make me look cool in the playground? It wasn't like what I was wearing. It was like, do you have the cool toy you can get at like the dollar store? Cool, we still got Pokemon cards. Awesome, we love a classic. I hope that cards in general. Maybe just because I'm a fan of card games and I'm like, it'd make me super sad if you couldn't just like trade cards on the playground. You know, how else are you gonna get cool stuff? How are you gonna get like the good snacks, right? Like how am I gonna get a pack of nerds if I can't trade a Pokemon card for it or something? Some gum, some like Hubba Bubba. I gotta have the cool silly bands if I want some Hubba Bubba. Most kids use TikTok. I don't really know anything with I haven't been on TikTok just casually as a user in like almost a year now. So I have no idea what's going on. I only use it for business and then I leave. But I guess that's okay. I feel like I should know what the children are doing. I'm too old for that to be of interest and I don't have kids. Oh man, someone stole your cards? I hate that for you. I still have mine. They're like right there. The binders, one of them is Magic Gathering and one of them is Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I don't know. Like I can see there's some things that I liked about TikTok. Like there are some people who did more like media analysis things that I like, but I just you may have been able to tell from my channel that I like long form content. I'm like, I want to sit down for the next 2 hours and I want you to explain in detail this thing to me. So that's just where my brain is at. My appreciation for Twice. You're welcome. I hope that more comes, that I actually continue to make videos and stuff for it. I'm sorry, this year has been rocky, but we're getting there. I am gonna have to leave soon because I'm gonna have to make dinner. So, YouTube life is better. I don't know. I feel like I'm biased. This is like my favorite social media. This is the only one I cared about for many years. When I wasn't like lurking on Tumblr or whatever, but it was like YouTube and Vine, man. Those are my places. Yeah, I feel like TikTok, you like you fall into it, right? Like it's hard to get out, but I don't know. I did like some of the commentary on it. I feel like there was some more like up to date kind of real time commentary that I liked and um some more like media analysis stuff that I really liked, but I mean, maybe you should start. I would say, wait, I was gonna say maybe you should start another Yu-Gi-Oh card collection, but I actually don't know how expensive they are now. They might be crazy at this point. Like Bionicles, man, I can't get one. I never got one as a kid, and I was like, I'll just get one now because I'm an adult and I can pay for stuff. And they're super expensive, and I'm like, why would you do this to me? I just want a hit of nostalgia, not to like take out a mortgage. Oh, my Harley Quinn figurines? I have several. So I have the anniversary of the animated series. Then I have a couple of I have like one that's like bombshell, I guess. And then like kind of classic design in the black and white. And then I have a couple of figurines. Ooh, I can't. Wait, mirrored. I have a couple back here. I have a tiny like cube one that's like a beanie baby, and then I have one of the other figurines where she has her hammer. Um, oh, I have the one that's still in the box next to Luigi, where she has the baseball bat instead. I have my Harlequin mask, which is only slightly related, but it's back when I was performing and is not technically Harley Quinn. But it all kind of comes together aesthetically. And those are just some of them. Those are all my figurines. Yes, Lego is also crazy expensive. Even though I'm like, I can make so many cool things now. I know how the Lego works. I do watch other people who make and talk about Lego though. I will admit that. That is part of my algorithm. Yeah, I know adults are ruining it because they're like, we've grown up money now, so they can make things more expensive because God forbid companies do not make a bunch of money off of us. Do I want to share contacts? No. No thanks. To be fair though, my figurines are also expensive, though I did not buy most of them. People get me Harley Quinn stuff because it's part of my special interest. So people are like, I need to get you like a birthday gift. They're like, I'll just get you a Harley Quinn. That'll make you so happy. And I'm like, it always does, to be fair. It's like that and Pippin. You got her Lego and you're like, dang it, it should have been a Labubu. That's such a like modern problem. Yeah, I know. I look at Legos and I dream, and then I go back to not having them. I mean, maybe I could get a few. I like building things in general, but I'm like, every time I see a little building kit, I'm like, I could build something. Yes, antisocial. That's what I'm here for. Why do I look like Wednesday? I'm assuming the braids. I don't know. I've never seen the Addams Family. So I only know peripherally. I don't know, my kettle just decided to have an opinion. Craft kits, man. Used to get craft kits. Anyway, last questions. I'm a couple more minutes, I guess, then I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to make dinner and be an adult, take care of myself. Ridiculous. The closest you get to Legos is watching Sunhwa. I mean, if you're gonna have that being successful money, you might as well get to buy Legos. The Addams Family is amazing. So I've heard. It wasn't, look, back in my day, you had to own a physical copy if you wanted to see it. So we didn't own a copy of the Addams Family, so I haven't seen any of them. I know like the basic. I know my brother calls me Morticia because apparently I have a vibe. So I mean, I don't know why you hadn't noticed before that there was a Wednesday thing. I think every time I wear my dress that has stripes on it. I have a dress that's like black and white stripes with like a collar, and every time I wear it and like I braid my hair, I'm like that's Wednesday, right? That's close enough to the Wednesday thing. What your reaction request is that I do something Addams Family? I'm assuming I wouldn't even know where to start because there's so many different versions, right? Have I watched the Twice Perfect World MV? I don't think so. It sounds familiar, but I think only because I added it to my list of things to check out. Am I single? None of your business. It's a barking up the wrong tree. I'm asexual. Gotta watch Addams Family. I don't know. Maybe I'll save it. Maybe we'll do some Addams Family binge during spook season. I feel like that would be appropriate. I just feel like it wasn't something in my radar growing up. I mean, I didn't grow up watching like Mary Poppins either. I watched that a lot later in life, and people have like all this nostalgia for it, and I'm like, nope. I was too busy watching Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Yeah, maybe we'll do Addams Family stuff during spook season. Because I can't do actually scary things because I get jump scared very easily. So, all right. I'm gonna have to go soon. So, final questions. Give them to me. Wednesday is good. I don't know. I remember people talking about it a lot when it came out, but I for obvious reasons, have not watched it. Favorite Gorillaz song? I don't know. I really like Plastic Beach. I know it's an album, but I usually, when I listen to Gorillaz, I listen to the whole album, so I think that's partly why I'm like. Favorite video game? Don't be weird to Tiffany. Don't bring her into this. Or them. I don't actually know gender. I shouldn't assume. Don't bring them into this. Favorite video game? Final Fantasy generally. Maybe 2 because I remember playing that a lot. That's mostly nostalgia. All right. Person up in my comments being weird about people being single. We don't do that here. It's one thing for you to be weird to me because I can handle it. I'm I can take care of myself. But don't bring the people that watch my channel into this, okay? Take your weirdness elsewhere, all right? We are not, I don't know. What's a dating site now? Hinge? Like I don't know any of the dating things. Take it there instead. Final Fantasy did get a bunch of remasters. Very. Oh, your choice, you don't care, really? All right. Scream into the void. Have a nice conversation with yourself. Bumble? I feel like Bumble wouldn't work in this case because doesn't the girl have to do something? I don't know if you would I don't know if that would work out for this particular case. Look, I'm willing to be like I'm willing to give people grace if they're not like being, you know, straight up saying something terrible, right? I like to give people some benefit of the doubt, a little bit of grace, and then be like, hey, don't do that. But the moment you're like, your boundaries don't matter to me, I'm like, all right, bye. Right at the end, too. We get to end in peace. Oh my goodness. It has been fun, though. I feel like this really helped me. I was going through some stuff, and I was like, I need to recalibrate my brain, and I feel like this helped me out, which is nice. I like us just getting have a little chat, a little nostalgia, a little hanging out. Yeah, I feel like I would go against my branding if I used dating sites. Also, again, as previously mentioned, asexual, so like I feel like I'm not part of the dating culture. Yeah, I feel like if you want to meet somebody, go out and do like a fun activity and then talk to the people there. I know antisocial, but like pick your activity that you like, right? And then meet somebody. I can't even live stream without people showing up and being weird. Why would I want to be on a dating site? I'm just out here minding my business. Yeah, go pet go to like a dog park. Those are great. Just in general, but like I guess there's also other people there. Volunteer at a shelter. Those are really good. Sometimes they're like we just want somebody who can like play with the dogs and stuff. That's a great job. Go do that. A little volunteering. And then who cares about the dating apps? Anyway, I'm gonna have to go make some food. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Go do something that makes you happy. Because, oh boy, has this year been a lot. So, go and enjoy some sunshine if you can. Make yourself a little treat. Have a laugh at something because the world is a lot. And, take the breaks that you need to because I get it. So, I hope everyone has a good rest of their day or evening or whatever, wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is. And I will see you guys very soon in more videos and things. Because I might actually go record something. Because I'm feeling better. I'm going to eat though first. And then we'll see. But bye bye. See you soon. And it was fun to hang out.